Red Sox revealing their plans today for a new ballpark at a familiar location.
The team wants to build the park at the site of the Apex building downtown, a move that would keep them in Pawtucket for at least the next 30 years. And new tonight, we're learning more about the park's price tag and what it could cost taxpayers.
Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado has the details now live from Pawtucket.
Well, if this plan is approved by the General Assembly, the new park for the Paw Sox would be beyond Slater Mill, where I am right now, in the site of the Apex building. The team is asking taxpayers to pay for a little under half the cost. The Paw Sox announcing Pawtucket is home, pitching their plans for a new ballpark in downtown Pawtucket, leaving McCoy Stadium behind.
This plan, and it's important, keeps the Paw Sox home in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, to at least 2050.
The plan, hatched by the city and the team, would cost about $83 million, $10 million to buy the land at the Apex site, and $73 million to build the ballpark.
We're imagining much more than a ballpark, however. We're envisioning a city park with year-round uses, with football in the autumn, hockey in the winter, jogging in the spring, and concerts in the summer.
The Paw Sox plan to chip in $45 million for the publicly owned ballpark, asking the state for $23 million, and the city of Pawtucket plans to pay $15 million. The team says the state would be paid back in full with revenue from the ballpark, but it could take 30 years to do so.
The tax revenues, the state tax revenues that we generated by the ballpark, by the people who use the ballpark, by the visitors who come to the ballpark, will be more than sufficient to cover any debt service.
The Paw Sox have also promised to pay for any cost overruns during construction. The request for state money will need to be approved by the General Assembly, and the team hopes that will happen this year so construction can begin. Mayor Grebian says there's no plan B if lawmakers say no.
We're confident this is going to pass. There's no reason it shouldn't pass.
And as for the appetite in the General Assembly, we heard from Senate President Dominic Ruggiero. He said the proposal will be thoroughly analyzed and reviewed in his chamber. House Speaker Nicholas Mattiello referred us to the governor for comment. Now, the governor told us the proposal does appear to pay for itself and merits a full vetting at the State House. You'll hear from the governor coming up new at 6. Live in Pawtucket with the Mobile Newsroom, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.
First at 6, the governor is responding to the new Paw Sox pitch.
As we told you on Eyewitness News Live at 5, the team has officially settled on the site of the old Apex building as the spot where they will build a new stadium.
The team insists the stadium will eventually pay for itself, but they're asking the state for millions of dollars to help get it built.
Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado has been working the story all day long. She joins us now live from Pawtucket with the details that are new at 6.
The plan to build a new stadium here in downtown Pawtucket is a very different proposal from when the team wanted to build a stadium in Providence, but they are still asking for taxpayer dollars, and there are only weeks left for the General Assembly to decide if they'll contribute cash. The proposed ballpark would be in downtown Pawtucket on the site of the Apex building.
Please let us make a long-term commitment.
The Paw Sox announcing the plans to much fanfare, but it has quite the hurdle to jump. The Paw Sox plan to pay for $45 million of the publicly owned stadium, asking the state to kick in $23 million. The city will pay $15 million.
Insofar as this is a proposal that keeps the team in Pawtucket, I'm very pleased with that.
Governor Gina Raimondo previously declined a request for much more money for a downtown Providence stadium. She says this request is much better.
This proposal appears to me to be that the ballpark would pay for itself. And would be self-supporting.
The Paw Sox have pledged to pay for any cost overruns and to pay the state back with revenues over 30 years.
We heard everybody loud and clear that they would be protected.
Mayor Donald Grebian formed this plan with the club owners. He says there's no plan B if the General Assembly won't expend the money.
A backup plan, we haven't got to that point yet because we really don't feel, we feel this proposal is so strong and the merits of it speak for itself that we're not going to get there.
So the question is, will this pass the General Assembly? Senate President Dominic Ruggiero tells us the plan will be thoroughly analyzed and reviewed in his chamber. A spokesperson for House Speaker Nicholas Mattiello told us the speaker is waiting on the recommendation from the governor. Now, if this all does come to pass, the Paw Sox hope first pitch in the new stadium will happen in 2020. Live in Pawtucket with the Mobile Newsroom, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.